Hello and welcome to One Man One Life. We're just leaving Ullapool and we're heading north to Smooth Caves and Cocoa Mountain, and after that we're going to start heading south. So we're just going to fill up with gas and then we're on our way. So we'll see you further down the road. Alright guys, we're just coming to Loch Assynt. We're going to stop here. There's an abandoned castle, so we'll have a quick look at this. Well, we're going to say quick. We'll have a look at this, and we'll move on towards Smooth Caves and Cocoa Mountain. Christine's seen some deer, which she's quite happy about. Now she's seen castle number 3. So there's a big car park just over here. So we're doing good. Right, we've just arrived at Inverness Castle on our way around. Absolutely fabulous, as Pauline would say. There's Christine and Terry. So we've just put the drone up, so hopefully we've got some good footage. But yes, this is what's left of Inverness Castle. Pretty cool. You know, the weather's been a bit iffy the whole time, but it is lovely. Right, let's get pick the drone and pop the floor down there, and then we'll head back to the car. I think there's another ruin over there. I'll put the drone up and we can fly towards it, see what it's like. Right, we'll see you at the next stop. We're just going through Scoury again. Oh, there you go. It's quite nice around here. Too many motorhomes. Right guys, we're just going through Scoury and we stopped just to have a look at some of these Highland cattle. Sister's keen on eating one tonight. So there's a couple of Highland cattle. We've got about 25 miles to go before we reach our destination to get some hot chocolate and such like. But Christine's knocking the things off she wants to see on her bucket list quite quickly. Right guys, we're just going by Badna Bay. That's how you spell it. Well, say it. Never mind spell it. It's bad enough saying it. But there we go, Badna Bay. I've been reliably told that this is the Atlantic Ocean, and it looks like it's out. It's gone out for the day. But we are 20 miles away from our destination. So we'll see closer to Smooth Caves. Alright guys, well we've arrived at Cocoa Mountain. So we're just getting some hot chocolate and some chocolate. So we're just gonna go in and buy some stuff. We'll see it in a sec.
I'm on the zesty lemon, raspberry dark chocolate, and a rose cake if you like, please. That's fine. Right, thank you.
Thank you. And for yourself? I'll have a red bush ginger and honey. Classic French. And I'll do lemon
I thought you
turkish.
would drinks over there. Yeah, it's not very obvious.
Decisions.
Raisin and roasted
Raisin and toasted almond, please.
might be yours.
I'm going to send this into some mates.
Alright guys, we've left Cocoa Mountain after having the best hot chocolate probably on the planet, and we've come to Balneckie Bay. It's a nice area, old abandoned church, and the Rob Don Mackey. There's some really old graves there. There's a few new ones as well in there. I didn't think they'd use this as a church anymore, well, a graveyard anymore. Obviously the church has seen some better days. I think the roof leaks on it, but don't quote me on that. So we're gonna fire off to Smoo Caves at some point. It's a beautiful beach. I mean, it's more like the Med than it is the very north tip of Scotland. Yeah, it sounds nice and soft as well. What do you think of this then for a beach?
I love it. I love
Awesome,
it.
isn't it?
Magic.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't think we was like the north tip of Scotland.
Yeah. You can smell it though. It smells like clean, see, you know, really fresh smell.
So there's a church, and just beyond that is Cocoa Mountain, and about 2 miles further around the coast is Smoo Caves where we're heading to, and then a little bit further on hopefully the zip wire will be open. There's Reginald Perrin. Right guys, we finally got to the top of the cliff. I'll try and zoom in on that, on the zip wire. There's a zip wire. So we're just going to make our way down, but we thought we'd take this opportunity to have a photo. So this is probably the last stop before we head south. So we'll probably see you at the zip wire if it's open. Well, we've come 4 hours to the zip wire and it's not going. There's miles to the end here, Chris. Yeah, you go up there. He's a pilot, he don't care. Right, the zip wire goes from right the other side, right up top, all the way across to here. And if you don't hold on, that's where you end up. There's actually nutters in the sea. Which, to be fair, I wouldn't be doing. Well, that's it guys, this is the furthest north we're going. It's all downhill south from here. So I don't know where the next stop is yet because we haven't planned it, but we'll go and have a look now because we've got a good Wi-Fi signal. Right guys, we're heading through the centre now, heading back towards Inverness. We've just booked a hotel in Inverness for tonight, so we've got about 100 miles to go, and we're going down this little country lane through the middle of Scotland. Really nice. Yeah, different altogether. So if you see anything interesting on the way, I shall update you as we're going. I can't even tell you where this place is because the map isn't even coming up with any indication of where we are. Sat-nav seems to know where we're going. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Yeah. Few hills around here and houses like in the middle of nowhere. I don't think you get Sainsbury's delivery this far out. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Just like the sea.
Right guys, we're now heading south and we're going over the Dornoch Firth in Evelyn. So we've got about 40 miles to Inverness. We're just coming into Tarlogie, but at the moment we're going over the Dornoch Firth. So I'll catch up with you in a bit when we have got something slightly more interesting to show you. So see you in a bit. Right, I don't know if you can see that, but we're just going over the Cromarty Firth. There's a bridge over there somewhere, you can probably see.
In a quarter of a mile at the roundabout, take the first exit.
So this is the Cromarty Firth. We're about 15 miles away from Inverness. I stopped for the night on our way back to Preston or Leyland.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
So we're just going to zip over this bridge. Here we go, Inverness, 14 miles. So really this is the last leg of our adventure before we start heading really south along the M6 to back to Preston. It's been a great few days. I would recommend it to anyone. Do the North Coast 500. Absolutely awesome. Anyway, we'll see you when we get to Inverness. Right guys, the last stretch of the journey today is over Kessock Bridge on the A9.
In 1 mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit.
To right.
Yeah. So we've literally got 2 miles to our accommodation. There's some big boats out there. I'll just try and get the camera down so you can see them. But yeah, Inverness, here we are.
He seems to have got bigger since I last saw him.
Yeah, I know. So we'll see you in the accommodation in a few minutes.